Good evening. This is Ernest ODell with U.S. Home Workforce on Thursday evening, 7:36 p.m., August the 15th. And tonight, what I was going to show our attendees is a couple of things here. How to get outside of the box, from doing domestic advertising on the freebies CPAs. Okay, let's think outside the box. And last Monday I was up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I did a webinar that didn't convert on the upload to YouTube, so it crashed. So I'm going to try to do this from memory and just kind of take us back through it real quick again, and show you some of the products that we can develop for the international market. I'm going to log into the back end of my U.S. Home Workforce and go to my blogs. Okay. I don't have any comments waiting for me up here, so this is one of the blogs that I created with the U.S. Home Workforce blogging system. Okay. One of the nice things about U.S. Home Workforce is it gives you unlimited blogs, unlimited posting to each blog. Okay, so I have down here, these are the blogs that I've set up. I've got several blogs, and then I'm working on some blog templates here. And then up here is where you make your post, and you can assign it to a blog. So you can click on the blog itself and get to the listing and see how many entries that you might have on here. Let's take a look at this other one. This one's got 2 listings. So I could take this right here, okay, and copy this, go into, well, let's just open up an AutoPinger first, okay. Let's go to autoping.com, and I've already pinged the Amazon Profit Sniper, so I don't need to be pinging that again. Let's go in here and go to AutoPing. And go back over here, and I just want to grab the main blog with the 2 entries on it, okay? And we'll go back over here and put in the URL, and here we've got legitimate work at home jobs. All right. These are already all checked, so we just come down here and click ping now, and you see it's running in the box up here, so it's letting you know that it's processing and it's complete. Okay, so it works pretty fast. And all this does is it sends out a ping to the blogging directories, like all these that you see here listed. Google AR, AU Australia, BG, CA Canada, CF, Blogpinger, Deutschland, Bloggernetz Deutschland. Google has a lot of affiliate blogging sites around the world. And all it does is it lets the Google and the blogs and search engines index you a lot faster. This, if I wanted to just, open this up in a new link right here, I could take this one right here, okay? Put that video on hold. You notice I don't have the comment block turned on this particular blog. If you turn on the comment block, you're liable to get a lot of Askomet. But if let's say I wanted to ping this, okay, specifically, so copy that, and that's blog 85. Put the title in there. Change that to blog 85. They're already all checked. Ping it. And if I want to track it, okay, there. Ping complete. All right. If I wanted to track the blog pinging, I could take this code right here, copy it, go in, and let's see, we need to open up number 85, a truly legitimate. So let's find, here it is, right here. Open it up for edit. And open up down here at the bottom. Instead of opening it up and putting it down there with the HTML editor, I'm just going to add it into the HTML container. Okay. And I'm going to give it a manual center. And this is used to track. Normally, I don't put the trackers in there. In my tag, center tag, okay, and insert it. And basically what that does is it puts this little bar down there. Go up here, save the changes, come back up here and refresh this page. And you see it's just put the,
if you've watched your TV at all lately, you've heard the,
it put the auto pinger graphic in there. And this is so that, you know, you can use it to track if you want to track it. You don't want to duplicate content on these sites and then ping the sites. So make sure your content is a little different. And you'll notice that this site here is, you know, way different, but I've already pinged this. You really don't have to ping it but once, okay? Another tool I've showed is this add this tool, okay? So if you go to addTAHIS.com, addthis.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom and get to the extensions column and find your browser here. Click on your browser, and then it'll come up with the download now, and you can download it. Once it downloads, it's just a real small applet. It installs, and then it'll tell you to restart your browser. You don't have to restart the computer, just restart your browser, and it'll come back up. So I've already got it installed. I don't need to use it. What's neat about this, okay, if I'm doing one of my blogs, let's see, a truly legitimate, okay, let's open this up, stop the video, and we wanted to put this over on Twitter. I wouldn't recommend going over to a free WordPress site. If you've got a WordPress template that you're hosting on your own service, you can pretty much get away with anything, okay? Facebook, you can post this to Facebook. Okay, you can post it to your wall. You can post it to your timeline. You can post it to groups that you belong to, fan pages. You can choose no thumbnail. You can choose the first graphic that comes up or the second graphic. You can write something into the synopsis. You can choose a group, okay? Let's say work. It should spawn up a list of groups starting with work. Let's see if I can get some of these groups to come up that, you know, it's not spawning. I'm logged in, so let's cancel that. You could always take it and just copy the URL, go back over to Facebook. Now that you're logged in, you could find some of the groups that you belong to. Manually plug it in. And this is running just a little bit slow. I'm on the slower machine tonight. I'm not on that fast laptop. I was doing some work over on that and trying to get the laptop shared. So let's get over here and see if we can find work from home. And you just manually plug it in. Legitimate work at home jobs. Now I can take that and just leave it there and let people go and see it. Tina, let's add her in there while we're here. Now, that's just one place where you can use it. The little add this tool, you can use it on Google. You can email it here, Google. I don't want to do that. Come back over here. And if you wanted to create a blog, go into your Google account and bookmark it, okay? The Add This tool, it has more options up here. You would click on More, and it would take you over to, you know, their website. But what we're going to do is take this and go straight to Google. We're already logged in, and we've got the name, and I've already indexed this, so I don't need to index it again. This is a fast way to do it. You can bookmark it on Google, save the bookmarks. It does get indexed in there. But the best way to do it is just ping it, okay? If you've seen these pingers in action before, you don't need to ping something that's already been pinged. So let's go over here and find another pinger. Pingler. Pingler is a good one. Let's go up here and paste and go. Let's go ahead and grab this, go back over here, and we'll say legitimate. punch in, and this one you can, yeah, I do. I love Pingler too. You can ping up to 3 categories. So this is legitimate work at home jobs. So we can put that in the business category. We can put this in information technology and marketing. You could take that and switch it over to internet and online. And these are basically the ping services. You could do these one at a time if you wanted to, one by one. But these services are already set up. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this list of auto pingers and I'm going to put them over here on this classified ad site and include them on one of these pages. So if somebody wants to use auto pingers, I'll add a new feature to this right here. So now this right here, we've got to enter the captcha code. Sometimes they put a video in there and you got to wait till it you got to wait until it spawns the captcha code, okay? And now we'll ping it. It's starting the ping process. And if you want to report, type in your email address. When it gets through pinging, tell it to send you a copy of the report and subscribe to their newsletter. My position is now queue number 1. There's been times when people are using this pingler. You'll get up in the queue. You might be 100 or 1,000 in the queue, but it runs pretty fast. So you can just leave it sit there. We'll just go over here, and we'll just open up another tab here and go to Ping-O-Matic. And we're going to find legitimate work at home jobs. It's on blog 85. And since I don't have an RSS XML feed on here, I'm not going to put anything in here. So I'm going to check all of these and I'm going to hit submit. If you get an error, blogsearch.google.com. It's a good pinger. FeedBurner is a good one. My blog Japan is good. If some of them receive, some of them don't. Okay. RPC Republic of China, Ping-O-Matic.com. You might just hit your back button on here and then resubmit. There. Now we're starting to hit some pings here. Okay. You may have to do this, more than once. So let's go and find Ping My Blog, or let's look at FeedShark. Okay. FeedShark is a good little blog pinger. Okay. Ping process complete. Email me a report. And let's go over to FeedShark. And the blog title is legitimate work at home jobs. And this is going to require me to manually copy the URL and plug it in. If you have an RSS XML feed, you would plug it in here. If you got a podcast, you'd put it in here. And we're just going to post it to the blogs directory, blog pingers, okay? And this is going to be based off of keywords that they pick up here in the title, working home jobs. So, you know, it's not going to put it into blog directories and index it, you know, with dog food and cat care or anything like that. You know, it's not going to put it outside of its categories. And this will make it easy to find. It's got a real nice captcha code one. Click ping my blog chomp and let it sit here and run. Let's see. I got everybody unmuted, so Margot, if you wanted to talk to me, you can talk. Anyway, that's just some of the stuff that I've been showing some of the others over the past year, how to use some of these pingers. Here in the next day or so, I'll get this list verified. There's some of these in here I had to take out. Blog Buzzer is real good. You can post 5 pings. You can ping 5 blogs in a 24-hour period. Total Ping, it's really a nice. If you go over here to Total Ping, and agree to the terms of service, make a ping. Now, this runs a little bit slower. Sometimes ask.com, FeedBurner, successfully ping my Yahoo. I get a lot of traffic and backlinks off of this service here. TotalPing.com. You can ping, I think, 5 or 10 different blogs on this. It puts it over on Pingomatic, Web Blogs, Blog Digger, BLO.gs, RSS Network. It failed, and it'll tell you if it, successful or not. Total Ping is actually out of Spain. I think it's out of Madrid. Acerca de About, Total Ping es un servicio totalmente gratuito, free para webmaster y bloggers that need to inform their respective engines and directories about their blogs and their actualizations in a fast form, in a fast and secure form. It does not matter which language your blog is in. TotalPing.com will be able to inform your directories. It's difficult for me to go from Spanish to English. I can read it in Spanish and I can understand what I'm saying, but to take it back to English. But yeah, this is a nice little site. And you see where it's finished here. So when you create your blog, okay, Parita, we'll see you later. When you create your blog, you want to, get a list of pings and bookmark them if you can. Okay. You can take your ping here, bookmark the page, put it into a folder. There was a way I used to be able to put them down here in my toolbar. I'll have to figure this out later. Total ping, bookmarks toolbar, done. Okay. There is total ping. So I guess I would have to put it in my bookmarks toolbar. All right. Now, we've done some pinging, create a blog somewhere. Let's close this out. If you're using a WordPress system and you want to find a good WordPress tutorial, I've got a couple here that I think it was Gary turned me on to this. This guy right here, Tyler Moore, he's good. James Stafford is another one. They probably rank the top. WordPress tutorials for beginners. How to make a website. You don't even have to be a programmer. Now this guy, he gets more website views. He's got his own website, learn how to create a website.com. You can basically learn how to create a $2,500 WordPress site, in about 1 hour. I've been watching his videos, and I've watched James Stafford, and I still don't feel confident enough to go in there and do WordPress. I've got another friend of mine over in Florida that does this. He's quite proficient with it. There's a lot of places on the internet where there are some free WordPress sites. Let me see if I can find. Let me go over here, bookmarks. No. There's a website that I found. free WordPress themes. I think it was this one, freewordpressthemes.com or FWP. Nah. And you know, some of them are all right. You know, you actually get a better deal if you buy some of these themes, because then you know you can get your money back if they don't work right. You can always go to WordPress.org and buy some of their themes, download, look at some of these themes that they've had downloaded several thousand times, and you know, preview it and see if this is something that you would like to have. One of the things that I learned about WordPress themes, you can use you know, these themes and host them on other sites, and they're content management systems, so they're constantly being refreshed and updated. So if you put a new post up, you know, you can put a new post up, you can go back and ping it. Put a new post up on a blog, you know, go back and ping it. You might want to look at actually paying for some of the WordPress themes. The free themes, you know, if you know how to do plugins and widgets and CSS and a little XML and HTML, you can probably clean up some of the shoddy programming. But you know, you get what you pay for. If you want to develop your own websites and learn a little bit of programming, there's a place called AvanQuest, avanquest.com. They have a product up here called WebEasy 10. Okay. Go up here and search WebEasy 10. And here it is. It's $49.95. This right here is an excellent web design product. You can add Google Maps to your website with it. You can put in links to your Facebook and Twitter sharing buttons, create a website for desktops, laptops, mobile devices, no programming. It automatically generates the HTML code. It's pretty much plug and play. You really don't have to be a programmer. Let me show you. There's a site called sandpaperpistolgrips.com. Sandpaperpistolgrips.com. Very nice site. Let you take a look at it. This was designed with WebEasy 10. If you want to take a look at that, it's, you know, it's got some nice content. It's got tabs in there. You can click over to the tabs. It's got some tutorials on it. You can put in a lot of tabs, a lot of information. Um, you can put your tabs across the top. You can put them up and down on the left side. You can pretty much design your website with any background. You can create content for your graphics, with Photoshop or GIMP. You can create a product for your international market. If you don't have a product for your international market, then you could let's go into U.S. Home Workforce and look at some of the products in the back office and the lead capture pages. Once this populates up here, all right, we've got affiliate products and list building newsletters. The only one that I've found that really converts well is the job breakthrough, because if you get on some of these Facebook groups and on these classified ad sites, people are looking for jobs. They're needing help with resumes and interview skills. And this is a good little newsletter. It does have a back-end sell through the Autoresponder. Okay, that's a good little product. Your list building newsletters, that's something else you can offer to the international market. You could do domestically easy cooking, because cooking and baking and food is a big search term. Okay, you could do a little newsletter on profitable Pinterest promotions, because Pinterest is still kind of new. A lot of people are still using Pinterest. It's got a little 5-day crash course how to use Pinterest. And in the back of that Pinterest autoresponder, it has some upsell links in it that, you could change if you had access to the back office. Membership site basics. You want to run a membership site? It's got a nice little course. It's got some basics in there. It's not, real heavy. It does have some product upsells. You can find some of these downloadable products for the affiliate products. We get back over here, product downloads. This is the actual download of the product for the job breakthrough. It's a $17 product. I could give somebody the link to this if they didn't quite click through, and if I see, if they send me a receipt from PayPal where they paid for it through PayPal, then I can just go ahead and send them this link right here, okay, where they can download the documents and download the videos. It's a zip file. They would download them to their hard drive and then unzip them, okay? So that's an option there, to get some people started. Well, let's look at ClickSure or ClickBank, okay? ClickSure is kind of a spin-off of ClickBank. They have affiliate products like JVZoo. You can go in here and sign up, go through their products. I can log in. I'm an affiliate. I could advertise here if I had a product to advertise. I don't have anything coming in yet because I've only got one or two products that I'm actually promoting. So, I haven't been pushing ClickSure, and I need to. I really need to kind of get my act together, I guess. ClickBank, you can sign up with ClickBank for free. All you got to do is just click on sign up and tell them, you want to monetize your knowledge and sell a product, or you're an experienced infopreneur. You can set up a vendor account and then offer people 50%, 75%, commission. If you just want to be an affiliate and you have an established audience, click here. Or if you're new to ClickBank affiliate marketing, then you would click here. Okay. So let's go back up here, and I'm going to log in and get my login. And I've got some of these. Oh, yes, I'm making money on ClickBank. I have read. Okay. Our records indicate that you're still receiving your payments via paper check. Go to settings, my account, to change your payment information to automated clearinghouse, ACH. Okay. All right. I'm not making a whole lot of money here. I haven't been pushing this ClickBank product too much. I've got a few sales in here. This is one of the accounts that I use as an affiliate. I do have some other products in there, but let's go to the marketplace and find something that e-business and e-marketing. Okay. Cash for surveys. You could take something like this and plug it into the back of your autoresponders over at U.S. Home Workforce or your AWeber. Build your website. First things first, you always want to grab that person's name and email address before you send them over here, because when they put in their name and email address over here, you don't have any control over that. But say you wanted to promote this in your work at home newsletter. You could plug this as a back-end offer in your newsletter through a series. If you're running like a 6-month series, you could put this in a weekly newsletter or one every 3 to 5 days. This is something that you could put together for your international market. Okay. How you would go about marketing this, you would say promote, and if you wanted to give it a code, then you could give it a tracking ID. So I might give it a tracking ID of U.S. Home Workforce blog international. Okay. And then I would create my link, and what it would do is it would put this tag, campaign tag, down on the end of my link. All you need to do is just highlight it, copy it. You don't want to change it. You don't want to try to cut and paste. Just copy the whole thing. Open up a little text file, notepad, paste that in there, and let's go ahead and close that window and grab some of this description content, copy that, come back up here, get cash for surveys, and save this in a file for, later. Use some of this content here to build an ad. You can say, learn the secrets of a single dad who got out of debt and made over $3,000 a month taking paid surveys online. Hi, I'm Gary Mitchell, blah, blah, blah. You could take this right here and say, learn the secrets of a single dad who got out of debt and made over $3,000 per month taking paid surveys online. Now, we could take this this TID, remove it, and just work with the raw link, okay? So if I was to take this and go over here and put that into an embedded link, it would come up, it would show my affiliate hop link. I would get credit for the sale. Let's see how much it's paying out. It's paying out $24.61. Okay, it's 75% commissionable product, so they're probably selling it for $39, $45. Okay, the gravity is 280. So that means you've got 280 people out there that are selling this and making money on it. Okay. Its initial sale is $24.61. So it's evidently doing all right. Well, here's another one. Here's $1 million paid out in 2013, highest dollar sale on ClickBank. Google Sniper. Here's another product. Okay, you could take and promote this Google Sniper. I really don't care for people with fake British accents. I think it's kind of cheesy myself. But, they've got a 260.31 gravity, so you've got, 260 people that are actually making sales off of this. Does that look like a lot of competition? Yes and no. If you know how to position yourself, and we keep talking about positioning, if you know how to position yourself and make yourself stand out head and shoulders over your competition, then this gravity indicator really doesn't matter if it's 2,600, okay? As long as you are grabbing the initial lead in your own lead group, database, autoresponder, this is going to put you head and shoulders above anybody else that is just out there posting a raw link, okay? So you take somebody that takes this link here, okay, and they promote this link. They just go, okay, I want to create just a regular Google Sniper and copy, and I want to go over to Facebook. If I was to post this on an ad site, I could put it on a CPV site. I could come in here and post it on a Facebook group. I'm going to show you what this would look like. Okay, put the link up there. I could write a little blurb about it. It should spawn up with, you know, the first graphic that it runs, you know, that it runs into. I could, you know, say something about Google Sniper, put the ad in there, and tell people Google Sniper is the best-selling, world-renowned e-course that teaches you exactly how to make a full-time income online. There's a lot of crap out there, okay? There's a lot of stuff out there about gaming Google, okay? So I'm not going to post that, but that wouldn't get you anywhere, because if they did click on that link, it would take them over to this site, and you know, they would put their email in here, and then they would download just $47. But before you download it, it's going to take you over to the $47, and then future payments, $47 a month. Now, they don't tell you that on the website unless you listen closely, you know, to this video presentation. But as far as your sales go, you only get like a one-time $89. So there's a 34% rebill. Average rebill is $85. So, you know, is it residual? It doesn't appear like it is. The average on here, you got to look at your averages, and some of this I really don't understand, so I'm not going to guess at it. But I would look, where could I find information on this? I could I could go over to Google and say click bank rebill, and say, what is a rebill on ClickBank? Okay, recurring billing. That's just, you know, rebilling. Okay, so it rebills at 34%, you know, of the original sale, which is not bad. Okay, if you got 100 or 1,000 sales, you make $89,000 off of 1,000 sales, and you got 34% of that, you know, in rebill. Well, grab your calculator here, folks. Okay, get your calculator out, and say you got $89.80 times 1,000, and you made $89,000. Now you want to multiply it by 34%. Is that what we're looking at? Yeah. So you'd get a residual of $30,000 a month if you didn't do any more than 1,000 sales. Are you going to make 1,000 sales? I don't know. Some people make more. Some people make a whole lot less. Some people don't even make $100. Okay, they might make 1 or 2 sales and get a check in the mail, because they don't know how to really market. Because when you put something like this out in a newsletter, you've got to drip on people and cultivate them. You got to hit them about 5, 7, 8, 12 times. Let them see this, and maybe after about the 5th or the 7th time, that they see that, they'll click on the link out of your newsletter and they'll go over there and they'll take a look at it. They might buy it, they might not. But you've got a captive audience when you've got them in your office, okay? First things first is getting the name and the email address, and you can do that through some of the high traffic sites that I've showed before. So I'm not going to save, well, no, maybe I should. I'll save as that was get cash for surveys. So oh man, I should have probably run this on the fast laptop. I didn't want to take a chance on losing data. Okay. This is slow. I hate Notepad. It's a memory hog. Okay. All right. Could have saved it, but I can always go back and do this later. Grab another code, promote, and just, grab the code without any declarations on the end of it. Grab this, create, and get cash for surveys. Save as. And let's go back up to G. No, wrong one. All right. Here we go. This is the one I wanted. All right. Click bank and make a folder for get cash for surveys. All right. And get cash for, by the way, you don't need underscores in a text file. You can say get cash for surveys, and it'll save it as a text file. Okay. It'll still save it. So if we say open, there it is. Okay. Go back and copy that and close that. Excuse me. Still got that nasty cold. Learn the secrets of a single dad who got out of debt and made over And then when I punch this into my newsletter, I would take that right there and I would highlight it, and then I would embed this link right there. And I would copy this link and I would put get cash for surveys, and I would embed it into the link of the newsletter. So let's just save this for right now and and close this. And we have just gotten just the basics of the raw code that we needed for adding into our U.S. home workforce. And you could take one of your existing Autoresponder series, and since I'm getting a lot of Amazon Profit Sniper subscribers, I don't want to put it in there because it's kind of out of the genre. But if I wanted to get into my 2030 messages, okay? My 2030 messages goes out for a year after a person signs up. I could take that file, say open, get cash for surveys, and put some border on it. Let's go up here and that's the quick start guide for the first autoresponder. Go all the way down here. You could put something down there at the end of that. Open this up in a new tab. Okay. And let's say we don't want to put it into the confirmation message, but let's say we could go select all, copy, and we'll go down here. Bold. And I want to kill that. Take this, copy that, kill that, come back here, bold this, come back and give it a little bit of color on the text, a little background, and put a link in there. And now, copy this again and paste that over. And then take this, copy all of that, Save it, update the message. Okay. Now we come back over here and take a look at it, and there it is. Get cash for surveys. So what you could basically do is just go into each one of your 2030 series, open it up in a new tab. Now we're scrolled down all the way to the bottom. We're going to do a Control-V Victor and paste that in because we pasted it from our first message. Get cash for surveys. So, you can put a little back-end offer in there. All right. Close that. Let's take a look at it. Open it up. Scroll down here, and they would click on that, open up in a new tab, takes them over to my hop link, and they sign up and buy it, or they don't. But you would want to make sure that, if you do plug it in, plug it into at least a dozen so let's go up here and see open link. There it is at the bottom. Okay. So this is not a real hard pitch or anything. It's just kind of coaxing them as, just a little cajoling follow-up letter. But you can monetize your back end, and that's how you can reach some of your people, even though they might not be able to do the 2030 and the freebies because they're outside of the boundaries of the United States. Let's say they stay on your newsletter and they're from India. Well, they can do this. Okay. They could, well, no, actually they can't. This is only open to the residents of the United States of America. But if you've got, 1,500 people in your lead group, and half of them are in your 2030, and you've got this little follow-up message going out to them, then you might as well monetize it. If they don't sign up and do the freebies, you might be able to make another $24, $25 just off of the sale of that little product. Okay, so let's take a look. There's day 5. Get cash for surveys. Come back over here, and let's open up this in a new file, new tab. This has got another one of those big graphics in there. Let's put this up at the top, okay? And move him over to the center, okay? Put it up there at the very top, all right? Might want to blow it up to 12 point instead of putting it down at the bottom. Try it up at the top. Okay. This is on day 7. They're still going to see that. Okay. So let's update that message and preview it by coming back over here and look at day 7. Open. And there it is. Okay. So when they get their email, if they don't sign up to do the freebies and follow through with the video orientation, that's what this is for, is to drip on them. Then, you know, maybe they'll decide to do the get cash for surveys. Okay. So we've got this out to day 7. What you probably want to do is go up to day 10. Let's put this back up at the top again. Okay. Let's give it 12 point, center it, and no, I don't want to do that. Let's say make it stand out, you know, with a lime background. That's a little garish, so I'll just leave it like that. Save it. Yeah, it's garish, all right. I've got everybody unmuted, so if you want to, you know, laugh out loud, you can. But this is just some ideas that I wanted to discuss, you know, the other night. How to reach your international market. Of course, now they can't. You can't reach your international market with this product here. But let's say that, you know, your people are not converting. Let's say they're not converting real well. Okay. They might be interested in doing something else. Come back over here, do a preview, and there it is. If they don't sign up for this, they'll click here and sign up for this. 2 different links. Okay, I've hit them 2 or 3 days with the message on the bottom, 2 or 3 days with the message on the top. Let's open this up and go back down to the bottom. Bump up the font size, put it over in the middle. There it is. Okay. And we're on day 17. Open the link, a new tab, and there it is. So you can kind of double monetize your autoresponder messages. If the autoresponders are not, you know, if they're not converting well for you, you may have to go in and tweak them. Okay. Did I do this one? Yep, I did that one. Okay. Now, we've got 14, 17, Okay. Now, let's go to day 21 and give it 12 point. And let's say, give this some red. Bold. Red. Bold. And let's bold this with some blue. So, red, white, and blue. Does that look patriotic or what? Now, let's copy. I don't want to do that. I want to do a Control-C copy on this. Okay, and it will copy the center attributes. Okay, so let's go ahead and save that. And close this. And we're on day 21 up here. So let's take a peek at it. And there it is. Okay, nice and centered. All right. Now, after you've run, let's say we've run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got it going out 9 days, right? You might want to run it out for like 12 sequential messages, okay? So we got 9, we could do 10, 11, 12. We could do 3 more, all right? After we finish here, we might go find some other offer and change up the offer. Or you can stagger the offers, okay? You could come in here, open this up, put in a different offer down here at the bottom. Go back to ClickBank, grab something else in there that's associated with making money at home. So, you know, let's go to ClickBank real quick. Log in. Okay. And let's go back to our marketplace and find, let's see, make money at home. See if we can find anything. Okay, make money at home online in 6 simple steps. Just copy and bank. Not applicable. Make money with your digital camera. Okay. Find something in here that's actually got a good, here's work from home as a travel agent. Complete guide to make money today. Okay. You could pick up something there. Let's go over to guide to dog breeding, voice over cash, untap, make money from home niche. Doesn't pay much. The money making machine, actual proof included. Let's take a look at this. Doesn't look too hot to me. I don't know. Yeah, it might appeal to some people. Looks a little long, a little convoluted. Too many images. Loads up too slow. Buy now. No prices. I didn't see any prices stand out. $97. Might convert, might not. Okay. Let's go back up here and go to e-business and e-marketing. What were we, looking at earlier? Get cash for surveys. Okay. Here's over 1 million paid out with Google Sniper. I like to test some of these, before I actually recommend them. But you can put some in. InfoCash just launched, 12% conversions. That's not bad. Click here to watch this video. It's got a good short sales page. 47 for lifetime InfoCash access. $197 for lifetime access plus coaching. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Oh, am I supposed to be impressed? Okay. Here's Brad Callen's new AK Elite, Amazon Kindle software. ClickBank passive income. I was just doing some stuff on Brad Callen's website today. I've been, selling a lot of Brad's stuff, for years. He started way back in 2000. Started making some real money back in about 2008. You might take something like this. Amazon Kindle. Powerful new software turns Amazon.com into your personal money printing machine, even if you've never earned money on dime. Now, something like this, okay, the Amazon product here, there's two places I could think of marketing this. Let's say I wanted to go to open up another tab for autoresponses here. Let's say I wanted to change out some of my ads over here on my Amazon Profit Sniper, okay? Or let's say I wanted to add some more messages to Amazon Profit Sniper. I've already got them signed up. I've got 3 different back-end offers in this series, okay? I got the Amazon Profit Sniper turnkey commissions and then the Instagram info product, okay? If I wanted to add another message to this, all I would have to do is just build my inventory. This is out to 7 months, okay? I could carry this out for, let's say, another 12 weeks and put a series of little blurbs in the bottom of those ads, okay? So if I open this up, you see where I've got, that's the end of the message right there. But let's say I opened up this one, and this is just a preview. If I wanted to put another ad down here somewhere, this would probably be a good little ad to put together. I could build a quick text ad. So let's go over here, okay? While we're here, it pays $108.51, rebills 65%. They've only got 55 people selling it, making money. So there's not a whole lot of competition. Really, to me, it doesn't matter. I don't care if I've got 5,000 competitors or 55,000 competitors. Most of these mullets out here don't know how to market and advertise and grab people's names and email addresses. All right, so this is why I keep banging you guys over the head. get their names and their email addresses. Okay, don't be a mullet. Don't go out there and just, promote that link and let somebody else own the lead. All right. Let's close this. Close this. So let's go over here. Let's grab this. All right. Let's grab this link. Go ahead and create. Copy that. On some sites, I use those little QR codes, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. Okay. Let's go over and put it in the same file here. And let's put my separator between ads. Okay. Paste that there. Come back here. All right. Let's grab some info. All right. Copy. And we'll put Brad Kellen's new Amazon Kindle Elite ranking software, Amazon Kindle software. Get #1 Amazon Kindle store rankings for your Kindle books. Let's put an exclamation mark on that. Amazon Kindle Elite is the ultimate Kindle book moneymaker. Let's hit that with another exclamation mark. Okay, this right here we don't need. This right here we're going to put right here. And we're going to save that file, and let's do let's see. Copy that. Paste. Copy. All right. Let's go back over to our U.S. homework for us. If you guys can't follow me because I'm moving too fast, all you got to do is just back this puppy up and rewind it and watch. Okay. Close this out. Get some of my tabs down. All right. Now, I could put the cash survey, but let's say we're going to change the message up if they haven't bought that cash survey by now. All right. Let's put this here. All right. Copy this. And we're going to bold it. We're going to embed. Set it to open up in a new window. And let's give this a little centering. All right. Let's bold all of that. Okay. And let's give this red. Give that red. And we're going to change this to blue. All right. Copy. Update this message. Okay. And let's go ahead and log out of ClickBank for right now. Okay. And let's get back down to our 2030 messages. And I want to go back down to day 24, I think it was. No. Day 21. Or did I just open up Amazon Profit Sniper? No. Okay. Let's get back over here to collapse that. Let's get back over here to our 2030 group. And we've got this going out to day 21. Okay. Now, we're on day 21, day 24, nothing there. Okay, so let's plug this into day 24. Open it up in a new tab so I don't lose my place over here in the index. Okay, come down here. I thought I had it plugged in a while ago. Maybe I just... let's see, do a center, copy, update. All right, and let's take a look at it. There it is. Okay. So they click on that link. Maybe I should highlight it. It's going to take them over to my site. It's already cookied in. It came off of my my hop link. All right. So let's open that back up. And let's give this a little highlight in the back. That kind of lets them know to click that link. Copy and save it. Now I'm going to leave that there. Let's go down here and open up one of these Amazon Profit Sniper messages. Okay. And let's say we open up day 203. Doesn't have a whole lot of content in there. Okay. Now, I don't know if I know if I want all this garish type size, so let's bring it back down to 10. Put that in the middle. Update. Do a preview. And there it is. Okay. So they've been on the Amazon Profit Sniper newsletter for going on 7 months. This wouldn't be too far out of line. You know, it'd be associated with it. The other one, the 2030 group, I would probably want to take that out. So, you know, open up, link, and new tab. There it is at the bottom. Just take that, and because it's really not associated, and we'll just save that. And this is how you can, you know, back end a lot of your offers to your lead groups, international clients. They could probably do this offer here. I don't think it's restricted to the U.S. Like the cash surveys, that's pretty much restricted to the U.S. Okay. But this right here, you could probably market this to your international clients if they're in your autoresponder. You know, that's something you can test, okay? If it turns out that it's a good product, then, and you keep signing people up, then what you want to do is just, you know, work on the numbers. Keep signing people up and provide products and information. And I didn't even have to go out there and create anything. If you go out and, you know, find somebody that, you know, they like to write, they like to create their own Kindle content, then, you know, the little Brad Callen Kindle, Amazon Kindle product, you know, would probably be a good tool for them. Okay, they can go and take it for a test drive for 60 days. If they don't like it, they get their money back. Okay. Any questions? I'm going to unmute everybody. We've been going on for about an hour and a half now. Margot? James?
No question. I learned a lot.
You know, like I said, I go kind of fast. This is just kind of an idea brainstorm webinar that I've put together for U.S. Home Workforce. And if you want to rewind this and, you know, go back and watch it over and over, you can do that. I guess, you know, I could put it up on my other channel. I can put it on both channels. I can copy it to both channels. So everybody, you know, that's subscribed to both channels, they get a link to it. So, you know, this is some ideas. You know, you could monetize your international clients, add to your skill sets, and add to your monetary base. Doing the freebies gives you a lot of instantaneous money. You got to do the completions on those freebies so that you're qualified, so when somebody completes them under you, you can get paid. And then, you know, if you hit a dry spot in the road, you know, like during the summertime where it slows down, you've got other products, okay, like I just showed you here, that you can plug into your autoresponders. You can build your autoresponders. I teach people how to build inventory and how to build their autoresponders, how to word them. I work a lot with people one-on-one, okay? I also do the Guerrilla Internet Marketing Institute, at $100 a month. Much more affordable than $100 an hour. My business customers, they call me here all day long. They pay me sometimes upwards of $10,000 a month on a retainer to work with them in their lead acquisition systems and their wording and their ad copy. One of the things that I've pointed out to many of my customers is that pretty receptionist at the front desk might be great on the phone, but when it comes to writing ad copy, she probably sucks. Okay, and if they've had somebody like that from a cubicle or at the front office writing their ad copy and they're not getting any sales, then maybe it's time to call in a copywriter. Okay, and I can pull in resources from a lot of my friends. I've studied under the best. Joe Vitale, personal friend, one of the best copywriters in the world. Willie Crawford, some of these other guys that I know that's been on the internet. Brad Callen, he's another one. Alex Mendosian. I'm not just dropping names. I know these people. Dr. Ron Capps. They know how to get into people's heads, okay? And this is why I write some of these ads. I might go back and tweak this ad, okay? This right here is, powerful. Learn the secrets of a single dad. I might go in there and change it and say, discover the secrets of a broke single dad who got out of debt and made over $3,000 a month to just taking paid surveys online. I might tweak it with just a couple of words. You could take something like this, copy it, go back up, paste it. Make it stand out, okay? Put some more hash under it, okay? Discover the most profound secret of a dead, broke, single dad who got out of debt and made over $3,000 a month taking simple paid surveys online. Okay? So you can sit there and tweak your ad copy. You can test. and this is something that I do. I do a lot of split testing with, little solo ads. Okay? And what I just showed you is instead of paying somebody to run my solo ad, which you can do, you can put them in e-zines. You can pay somebody to run your solo ad, all right? Or you can run your own solo ad and own the list. Co-reg, I don't do co-reg. I don't like to buy opportunity seekers because they usually have a very low return on your investment. I don't care if they've got 30,000 or 300,000 people or 3 million people in their list. Most of them are just opportunity seekers and tire kickers. They might buy, but I have seen where they didn't even hit 1%. Okay, and I just won't do co-reg. When it comes to doing solo ads like this, if somebody wants to run a solo ad with me on my leads, I have to look at solo ad. I won't just run anything. Okay, they're going to have some kind of tracking link in there. They got to show me some numbers of some good conversions. I've wasted a lot of time with too many people that had a high EPC, and a payout of, $200, $300, $800, but the damn thing didn't sell. Okay, so they can tell me, oh, it pays $200 or $300 a pop, or $800 or $400. Yeah, when it sells. But if I'm running this thing for 6 months and it hasn't turned one sale, one conversion, guess what? I got 100% of zero. I'm going to look at some numbers. I'm going to start taking these people and dragging them through the coals over at the luau. I'm going to drag them kicking and screaming. They're either going to give me some numbers or they're going to go somewhere else. They're just going to leave me alone. Well, here, see, you don't have to do that. You can test your own little solo ad, your own lead groups, your own autoresponders, and, change it up or leave it in there. If it doesn't convert well, find something that does convert, go back and change it out, wash, rinse, repeat. Kind of like throwing rocks into a pond until you build up an island out in the middle. And then you can just keep throwing rocks from that island back to the shore. And guess what? You just built a bridge out to your little island. So, find something that works and then just keep throwing rocks at it. Okay. Anything else, guys? I hope this has been helpful and informative. We've been going on for about 2 hours now. I hope I've given you guys a lot of ideas, and hope you rewind this video if you watch it on replay. I'll put it up on both channels, on the Texas Home Workforce and the DMS Groupster. So if you're subscribed to one or the other or both, you'll get a notification from YouTube. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I will conclude this webinar with U.S. Home Workforce and monetizing your lead groups and marketing to your international clients. Good night.